I'm here, obviously, a devastating loss to title. Will, hey, no, me. Oh.
Have you got a car? Give me your keys. Let's talk. Let's go. Come on.
Ever driven in America? Ah!
It's Wednesday. You know what that? And before we get to very nearly one full-out international champion, Tony, it was enough.
Give Buckman a lot of credit, Taz, because
there we see some of the action. Ospreay, he couldn't put MJF loaded up 58 seconds.
A matchup, no doubt about it, but you saw the MJF is.
Nashville Cats Arena football team in to the
AEW International Champion, JF.
Point by Tony Schiavone.
I'm good now. I'm on the right one. All right, I'm back.
Tiger Driver 91. The fact that Schmuck Swerve is laughable. I haven't forgotten about telling you.
Not exactly.
Just waiting for the right moment to pounce. When the spotlight is on MJF, when the spotlight is on, I damn sweat. Did it quickly, I did it efficiently, of all time. Not my words, theirs. Now burn your shitty little indie kick pads and retire. See, if I were you, I'd take. But didn't she? Oh, I guess you can dig yourself a grave next to about a football field away from her tombstone. Needs all the room she can get. I'm the best. I kill me. Listen. Moreover, let's talk about come on out here and face me like a man, huh? Right, you won't because you're worth. Let's talk about this international championship.
In the car, you
guys love this belt here week in and week out and would try. Hard is for pores like all. You guys like this belt because it was held. Because it was sit back and watch you people. Frankly, you people are unpatriotic of my superior intellect and my superior upbringing. See ya? Much less is.
Oh, that. Stoop to.
I deserve a title. The best wrestler in the world? Flash, I'm not talking about that. No. So later, your American Championship.
Oh. Is now known as the...
Wow. I gotta keep it honest with you guys. When I talk about... No. I'm talking about the only the most magical place known as Plainview.
I'm not sure if it's magic, but I
champion, but most importantly, Maxwell Jader.
Go back, hold on a minute. Layering it up, huh? Jeez. Is that his face?
Absurd.
For your country, guys. I mean, really, have a little pride.
Second, Will Ospreay is out for MJF and MJF.
Max! Oh shit, but we ain't eating it. That match to allow me to tell everyone when you're breathing out your arse up.
No, it wasn't, I think.
And you pulled out. Would have rather have cheated than
I didn't cheat. I beat you in 30 seconds.
I'm here with the best son because John and Christopher Daniels. Guess what, Max? I've got my rematch.
What is he talking about?
My rematch. August 25th. You shit at all.
I didn't agree to that. Well, that's Master Smith from the international champion. MJF, Ospreay. I was going to say the international championship to the championship.
Oh, it's still the international, the trash can. You're right, Taz.
Well, fans, steel cage that will enclose. Which team will have the advantage in tonight's main?
Coin flip, so you have the one-man advantage tonight.
Christopher Daniels down there.
EW on one side, Elite on the other. Sound good? You call it. Is Elite,
You
right?
Elite have the one-man advantage.
He's supposed to be here. Hey, here. All right. Okay, let's go kill it, boys. Blood and gut.
Sides, the elite with the high meetings.
Well, that's it. I got to the end.
Opening contest, number one for the championship. 25 pounds. He is the Chris.
Turn your stomach to see Chris. This was a scene 3 weeks ago. The Bada, then Jericho, the fireball into the face after the attack, but then the Joe out of action in.
He's definitely been on a warpath, and I'm telling you, right here with Suzuki.
From Yokohama, Japan, Suzuki.
Sense of decorum here. I know. I want to snap his neck. Yeah. I mean, that's what I want to do. I'm going to just chill, and I'm going to hope that's his W champion.
Right.
But I'm hope goes, you know, his buddies, the Redwood in the contract,
Suzuki. Banning, or getting Big Bill. This match will still be contested. No disqualification. No countouts.
look at the face of Jericho. He looks pretty Suzuki. I hate to give any credit to Chris, but it's definitely, I mean, towards Suzuki, it's
36 years in ring experience from Minoru. Career lengths, but very differently
right. It's still pro wrestling at the end of the day. Just hit Suzuki with a pretty nasty shot. And now
Chris talked about how big of a member is there, Excalibur, and you see why.
A very dangerous striker. These two are just exchanging chops.
Right on regarding submission. Yeah, they're going chop for chop right now.
Early. King of Panic victories via submission. But DMD to in-ring action here in AEW, but Bastard Pack will of the glamour. And our main event, the Blood and Two Men, will enter the cage for the first 5-minute rolls. And by virtue of that coin flip, Tony, until all 10 men are in those. And of course, the match does not officially be Guts, is by submission or surrender.
To no avail, and now here comes Suzuki.
The chest put some distance between himself and Suzuki.
He's going right there, literally.
Oh man, down his chest.
Also, Excalibur, I want what was obviously a rigged coin toss. Where you go?
Of course, you know that any chance they can get to gain an
Look at the Blood Guts. I don't know if we touched on if anybody just drew by this massive cage with 2 rings.
Right, 2 real cage as Suzuki.
I've never seen a match start off with so
Let's start off like it, but this is crazy.
It's one of the hardest hitting matches, and they're still going at it. My God!
At the Tokyo Dome, but it's going down right here. Chop forever.
Chop forever.
But Taz, this is a battle of ego. Neither
AEW Championship, anything goes. Tough hombre.
Right, it takes tough.
So Suzuki's
as much as I don't want to give Chris Joe minerals. Suzuki and fans. To his feet. Unexpected development. Chris Jericho that he had in the previous.
Both these guys here definitely need a stinging and a burning.
One chop.
Jericho's facial expression, his body language. Jericho a little high. A wince on his face, a shudder goes.
And that's what it seems like they're going to do.
That's what they're .com.
Of course, why wouldn't you?
To see if the FTW champion wants to continue.
Of course, his teeth.
Suzuki's chest. Steam.
That's right.
Oh, Jericho is. It's like a ripe tomato.
Rotten SOB.
Pig tomato would be more accurate, but
he's on up.
Buttocks. Trying to be a gentleman.
Stop chopping one another.
We're watching. The hardest hitting man just stand and hit like this.
To the midsection, the elbow strike. Yeah, you see the blood leaking down of those countless chops.
You should have learned you don't chop with Suzuki.
Took the bait, and now Suzuki hits him a
armbar right there. Basically locked up on Chris.
That's the thing.
Pulling apart the fingers there.
Yeah, Minoru Suzuki.
There you go.
Jericho goes head step right in front of the. We're gonna wear him out here. Cross the
Suzuki.
And Suzuki now introducing in serious trouble. And remember
that hand, dude.
Hand of Chris Jericho.
Well, that's what happened to Shibata.
Suzuki may have just broken Chris Jericho. not giving up.
No, you know,
Invited the chop.
he
And
can't
that
do
right
it.
hand.
He's eating them, but man, the hand might be
Jericho,
Yes.
an orthodox striker. He's active as Suzuki continues to punish.
Yeah, he's
Oh my God, is right.
I hate to say it, to his credit, still
How can he get any more violent than what we are seeing right
snapping that finger up.
rules. Codebreaker. And out. Barely a one. And Chris Suzuki. Ditto exchange. Lands a shot. Jericho. Gas.
He is. It seems like Suzuki.
As Suzuki sends Jericho. Locked in.
Got a quick drop step there.
He went for the Suzuki is looking for that gut stop. Suzuki. But Suzuki, he knows how to counter out of this. We talk as the up kicks by Suzuki. Center cinched in. Could we be on the verge of crowning a new? This is typically the Jericho. No, fights down. Operation by Chris Jericho and Judas off. 3.
Chris Jericho.
twice?
Wrecked by the skin of his teeth. Suzuki.
Back up, Suzuki.
Right.
Minoru Suzuki having the last laugh. They were banned from ringside. Dollars, Big Bill. And Brian
From the stands. Oh, what about
House.
Shibata
Where is he? Here. Hook not here. Shibata.
Shot from Big Bill. Little Bridge. Big the blindside versus a kitchen sink.
On that attack we saw on Shibata. Shibata saved the day here for Suzuki.
I mean, Shibata coming to the aid of Minoru Suzuki. How much animosity there is between Shibata, Bill. Back where our colleague, the remarkable Renee Paquette.
Hey guys, joining me now, Bo Nightingale. This title over your shoulder. Well, you know, I've...
Here, how about next week World Women's Championship? What do you say?
The double steel cage that will enclose the ring. Team Elite. But coming up on Sunday, we know the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Well, Renee Paquette was conducting an interview with Bryan.
He even told me this, like, you know, and he's like, listen, but it stays fixable.
Yeah.
And so, at best, you know what I mean? And how awesome.
Renee, you know the entire conversation, and I just got it. You know better than anybody that I was. But in hindsight, you overcame the odds that I'd seen. I couldn't have been more proud to stand with the cup. Thanks. Crosshairs. And you're going to be facing needs to do, dialed in. You got to heal up physically. You can sit on the fence. Hell, it sounds. If you're going to go all in,
Yeah, a lot of some work to do, I think.
Well, obviously a very interesting exchange and conversation between Renee Paquette.
Yeah, really cool of Jeff Jarrett to say those words of that.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, dude.
He's 10 months away from the ring competition tonight, but it's back at Forbidden Door when we're champion and the New Japan Strong Women stealing the spotlight from the CEO.
Comes in tonight. It's a big deal for her. Her top rival.
We mentioned it a couple times tonight, the rivalry. I mean, it goes all the way back to the first few. Then, thinking ahead to when she was a champion in largely Double or Nothing 2020. So we had fans full capacity back in daily of her reign.
Before that, the broken nose that Britt had suffered at that house. She never forgot what she did. So the bad blood.
Yeah, definitely the rivalry is thick between each other. You know, no warming up in the bullpen, man. She's going right.
Tony, we heard
her a long layoff. Sorry.
She just said, Britt, yeah, you're a great former AEW Women's World Champion. Who are you to really pulling it out there? But
jump understand that from Sheeta. I really can. I because it's Britt Baker.
We saw right there, Britt Sheeta.
And Britt puts on the brakes and the kick out. And Britt was before. This is how her reign as AEW Women's World Champion. But instead, Sheeta tilts and
before that lockjaw was smart by Sheeta.
In evade.
Second longest women's world title reign in AEW. 312 days since she was last in the ring.
Right out of the box against someone like.
And now corner. Now right hands. And, you know, we heard from Mercedes Moné, called out the CEO, but against Britt Baker, she said anybody but Britt. Pretty compelling case for herself with the advantage on Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Ace, look at that. Like a rag doll being
apron. That's patented, that's flat, it's well done. And to your point,
into the jaw of...
You forgot it was here. You don't even talk to me anymore.
Jones over here. Sheeta's a backbreaker. Come cliche among you and I almost at this point. No substitute in the gym.
It's cliche, but it's not, right? Because it's heating and wrestling is the best thing for your cardio. Road work, it doesn't matter. You got to be in the ring, so out of the ring.
Right.
That's tough.
And what they call a TIA.
Yeah.
Your career. And let me say, that was a great quote of you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You didn't bring your first day on the job.
Yeah, but your Taj, you can get by with it.
Baker able to kick out. Crazy. Now into the corner. Britt avoids, drives. Really testing Britt Baker here.
There to Sheeta. They're all over the map. All over the map.
Block the suplex attempt and turn it around. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. We are the Women's World Champions, Hikaru Shida, filling it out here tonight live. Dynamite Blood.
Vision and Hikaru Shida with 75.
On Saturday night, the one that unable to avoid the back elbow, but Shida not. Britt, though, by Shida. Sling blade. Got Shida hurt. And there we see the glove. 9 months or so. You may have not seen. Uses that glove. Puts a mandibular nerve in the mouth of her opponent.
At that time, and Sheeta's going to take advantage of it here.
Tains control of the waist, Taz. Yeah, good snap breaker. Britt Baker immediately identified the triangle sleeper from Shida.
Great escape.
Britt. Oh, now watch out. Had it locked in tight, but
teeth out of your head. Even if you're a dentist.
Britt with the kick, and now Greg knows Shida. Counter.
Job by Shida. Oh, look at Britt.
Where they left off after their previous battles.
Yeah, ladies here for sure. Over the years here.
Rolling out, reversing two. And now Shida deep.
I stack too, Shivani. Man, Britt, good job.
Still has that glove on. Let's take note of that. So
and Hikaru Shida now maybe thinking, would you armbar yet? Her mouth's up.
Again, Shida, smart. You keep your body close to the canvas.
With that kendo stick.
Flips it here. Look at
Shida
this.
knows how much it would mean to Britt. Baker! A sliver by Britt.
Good toughness by Shida. Now look at that.
Shida.
Couldn't do it.
Shida breaks. Shida now the Falcon is the path clear for the shutout. No, Britt. Counter one.
Oh, she's in trouble. She's in
trouble. Shida, no choice.
Doctor, what a tremendous comeback win, Taz.
Yeah, and what a way for Dr. Britt Baker to cut injuries.
And a Britt. Oh, hold on. Mercedes Moné. Now, the double champion. No problem.
That was very impressive. Our champion. Now, at this, at All In. Versus the DMD. Because I know that you, and that answer is no.
Well, time for suspense. Wait a second. Oh, it is Camille. I heard rumors that she is a free agent. Oh.
That's right.
She's one of the most dangerous.
Powerful athlete for sure.
And look at this now. She Kurt on her back. Torture rack by Kurt. Her in.
Oh, God. She's gigantic.
She is dangerous as Dr. Britt.
Wow. I mean, I did not expect Mercedes recruiting
and Mercedes Moné, the CEO, making some big forcements and fans still to come to and guts.
Nashville, you haven't earned the resonance from the bowels of the arena. He triumphed when we walked out as the brand new son Nick is entered into the Royal Rampage Heavyweight Championship. Or is yours.
And soon to be the #1 contender. Why do I keep seeing your face? I keep walking to the ring, and now I'm seeing you here. What's your deal? Well, I know you're also in. There's one to throw your ass out, all right? There's that your dad is dead.
Match coming up this Friday night, 10 9 Central Championship at Grand Slam coming up this.
Fourth ball with a 20-minute time limit, weighing 217 pounds.
The #1 contender to the AEW Championship. I'm sorry.
39 pounds.
Size disparity here will be interesting in the AEW International Championship, but. And Will Ospreay,
American Championship.
Better than anybody else. He cannot change it willy-nilly.
It's the American Championship.
Pack the need of the.
Not trying to be. Oh my God! Don't change the FTW title. Nothing. I mean, oh my God!
I get your point. Next week, Arena Mexico City. He will put the AEW highly talented for many years, and a man who I will be one of them.
Right? If they're wearing
He's saying there's
slide.
Big drop kick, able to take a man the size of Boulder off his feet.
Boulder's of it.
Yeah, Boulder. And, look at the win! I think anytime the suplex faces for the American Champ title. But let's catch up with
House. And I ask these young gentlemen, all while led by
My leader. You're gonna go around saying you're leading up even with them. We're not gonna.
tonight. All nice to do this. Said and done. You want to get violent with me? I'm more than.
You get violent with me, Sneaky Swerve? By the way, I'll get violent with you too. I don't petty problems. This isn't about you. This is eliminating the Young Bucks.
You chose a
Hey! Step it down, boy! I'm like the man that fell out the boat. I ain't in it. Team AEW and the Elite. Hey, go down, boys! Tonight we set all the pompous worldwide here. We coming, baby!
Oh, Briscoe got them back on track there. Tonight in the face of Team Elite.
This bout is London, England.
Look around.
Mariah May, a woman who grew close to the champ, hard to support her understudy, so the station tournament after earning her shot. Mariah May then cast.
That's really a symbol, right, to Tony Storm.
And her opponent will not.
I bull by the horns and be killed.
Yeah, I mean, there are shoes. The heel was driven into a sense to that top. Her opponent, Caitlin Alexis.
And just like you said about the women's division, was not a Sue from day one.
She wants to be not a fucking scummy, which she did, but
Mayday set her opponent. Mariah May.
Yeah, it's going to be a hip attack. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, you're right. Crushing her opponent. And the Scorpion. All the hits.
Mariah May.
August 25th. We have not seen Tony. It's really rubbing salt in the wound. What the hell? Oh my God. On her head.
She's right out of the...
Flying the referee course. The AEW Women's World Champion and her challenger in a bridled fury on the face.
She deserves a little receipt.
Time with Tony Storm having to be restricted.
Are you prepared to die?
Life in defense. And all in London will be about so much more than that. It's going to be explosive. This match is just mere moments away. And tonight's main event.
Two teams fight over the region. It's blood and guts.
The Elite have destroyed every AEW if it wasn't for us.
Can steal.
It's gonna rain. It's my currency. And y'all.
But who has the most guts?
In that cage, there is nothing.
Who will survive?
You don't have enough blood. I will beat the Elite by
AEW.
To enclose both ring AEW for the most dangerous match in professional minute round. And then at regular intervals, Elite will have the advantage. The Blood and Guts match will the only way to win is by submatch. Taz. Let's go to the ring and the Dapper
Nashville Blood. From Los Angeles, California, NT champion, Bruce.
Coming in,
DNT champion from Team Elite joining the W. We will find out next live. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. We are Blood and Guts.
Washington, weight 100, Ellen.
Team AEW. It seemed like to me you going on.
Exactly, Tony. A lot of egos, man.
Damn, Darby couldn't even get into that side of the head. Wait a second. Perry does more than 8 tons of Jack Perry. Not even let.
I think it's smart with Jack Allen.
He stepped through the ground. But that means that of Team Elite of the Darby Allin. Oh! Darby Arcade.
Right in the front row.
He'll be in major trouble.
Yeah. And when he's out there, Darby Allin's very resilient.
But this This is such a dangerous match for either team, Taz. I mean, just because that's the match. Until their full team is in the match.
Exactly. It's a very difficult spot for both of these. It's the elite because of that sketchy man advantage. That's a big plus for them. Once Jack is Jack
Perry over the barricade.
Darby Allin, you think you can, but you can't.
By his ankles, upside down. Darby Allin's nose.
Yeah, he got Darby
getting his face.
Yeah, now he just trash can.
Flight of steps. Remember Daly's well. Head first.
And now ensure that Darby Allin.
Trash can up between the top rope and the second rope. Obviously bad intentions on his mind here. Oh boy.
Law dart.
The effect that shattered. It never really heals. Lands with you. And I think you can see how hard to realign it. Bucks. 2K Jones, big K.
Ominous, isn't it? I mean, it's just like it's
a steel B10.
Very is having his way right now with Darby. Shortly, you know, one of his partners right in.
He's the
5-minute interval. The Elite's second man.
It's one of the Bucks.
Yeah, one half field. Nick.
Got a rope. Got a six. It seems like it. Oh yeah. Both what's in there.
His time is
the advantage because he knew it was going to be 2-on-1.
Do know that the next person to enter the as Nicholas Jackson and Darby, the double knees.
Nice counter by
coming off. Oh, into the cage!
What a shot!
In the ring and the cage, and picture with the Elite, with the man.
Well, you're right. Darby is wedged. I don't hold him out, which they're all too willing to do.
So Darby Nicholas holding it. Is this a sound strategy for teammates banged up as he's been, Taz?
I get your perspective. I do think it is the right guy. I mean, Calvin, you said it perfectly. You know, you're going to be out here. You need a guy with good cardio.
Yeah, we'll talk more.
Right. Oh, I know I'm right.
Drop to hold. You're right. Well, we'll talk a little bit more about Team Nicholas Jackson really relishing. But it's all about inflicting the team once all 10 men are in the ring.
And continue to drive Darby down with
and spine. Elite, that previously injured ankle of Darby Allin. Remember, it was Allin from climbing Mount Everett.
Glad, because I didn't want to see Darby climb that. I don't like them either. But I could hit.
With Blood and Guts and the Elite before long, who will be the next man?
Reach for the sky, boy.
I think the perfect guy in this two-hole. Got me back on track a moment ago.
The difference maker.
Ring of Honor World
Jackson. Impressive display of anticipation by Mark Briscoe.
Yeah, he's a wild man, but he's super technical.
Introducing the ladder that implements of carnage. They are legal here in this Blood to the Right. And remember, this match are inside the ring, and from win this match.
Oh, what a chop.
As underway, and remember, next person to enter the
Briscoe, Shivani, he's so unpredictable. You never
with his back onto that ladder. For me, please.
You know, I'm thinking back to Nicholas and Matthew Jackson and tag team poetry, but it was all
13 ROH tag team.
Revenge is about to come to the Elite.
I think we have. But unfortunately, he threw the case to Nick with that case. Oh, DDT case.
Wood, not metal, away Darby's head.
And now Matthew Jackson doing his.
Oh, man, that's rough right there. Yeah, and it sucks. It's as bad as you
just tell how sharp it is.
It hurts.
For once on the outside, we've seen in years
each spine. Now maybe a Northern Lights is done. Matthew has done a lot, and now
the case into the face. Just wasted.
Oh, jeez.
They can only just stand around and watch right now.
They really have. And Jack Perry with
the Elite maximizing their man advantage. Jackson with Darby Allin and Mark came into this match with a plan. The Elite, the more cohesive. Both champions have entered the ring now. About to enter, and he is going right
about. They've got that world tag.
Miss and Bowens. Rock, paper, scissors.
Right there by Matt Jackson with that case in the face go. He's still fighting his rear end off.
Motivated by the taste of his own blood. That fires a kick into his gear. Matt
here tonight.
Oh, you're not kidding.
Man, and he keeps
team composition so important. Second. Oh, Briscoe counters. Scorpion death. Cardiovascular cardiovascular conditioning of that first man. Suck it up to and skateboard. And Bowens, he's really like he's looking at it's all legal. Look out.
Oh, Daddy. You know what? This match AEW.
The Continental Chainmaker drives on, and Bowens though. Briscoe got cracked, and Darby though. In AEW, who could imagine Kazuchika could swing a sign like that? Stone Cold driver. Oh, and that's just going to make matters worse. Issue for Briscoe as Okada. As Okada the drop kick as Blood and Guts will continue. Look at Matthews try. Jack Perry picking the tax. As now Okada going to work on Jack Perry, obviously busted open.
Is that a rubber mallet on the throat? Or there you go.
Because they never go through him. The Elite with the man on 3. There's some idea going on there. Scalp, I don't know what he's got in mind. Nicholas Jackson, Bucks, yeah. As the Okada the slam. Now Matthew Jackson between the World Tag Team Championships. I mean, they were all 4 men, and now mocking.
Now Bowens questioned him, so to speak.
He's in between both rings. Like Darby out. Yeah, this match. Yeah, don't turn your back on Briscoe.
Yeah, but he's fighting 3 men.
Now about to be 4 men. Alive, and it is not for the faint of for Team AEW.
I saw that on the what the hell did
cast now the chain.
Phone right?
The odds are from both sides in the match. 2 more men. Only match will finally begin.
6 world champions are 6.
Yeah, 4th, listen, Matthew Jackson, the tag team champions, Jack Perry, the AEW world champion, and Mark Briscoe, this Friday at Death Before Dishonor. Boy, dude, that's what that is. After that barbed wire board held aloft. Bad enough. And now, the Terry, Nicholas Jackson, the save. And, oh my God, what a cheese, now slammed. Those barbs, language. Some kind of no! A senton off! To have tax. A lot of tax. I'm ready to shut him up.
Yeah, buddy.
Matthew and Nicholas pumping up.
Oh, now.
For the Elite. Focus. His focus is not Strickland. Especially from Raw. We didn't see him earlier. They were looking. I didn't see here. Elite awaiting the arrival of Hangman Adam Page as we all watch the Team AEW got on the Elite awaiting
AEW here.
And Team Hangman joined the match, but the heck's going on with Hangman? Did you guys? I've not seen Hangman Adam Page either. Taz along with Mark Briscoe. Strickland's the job.
Absolutely it is.
But if Hangman doesn't enter this
level point, and I don't know the answer to the
barbed wire in his quad. Right there.
After what Bowens went through, it's a time of the world champ, I guess. Last man standing, right?
Complicated history. He ascended to the top of AEW. Ascended to the top of AEW. He ascended to the AEW by being cut away.
This time is what he was doing.
And they're in. Oh, now Hangman. Just for sure. Oh my God.
But it's going to be
smart game plan by Hangman. Team AEW, they recognize the danger. But no Hangman W World Championship. Yours. And Adam Page's worst nightmare to AEW with Swerve Strickland was going to be his path.
What are you doing? You look at me when I'm talking to you. It's a deal, Hangman.
Whoa. Get your ass in here.
There you go.
Lock the cage. Lock the cage. Ring the bell. Begun.
All tear the ring, I would say. Now I want to say in the rings. It's clear his sole focus is on Swerve Strickland.
Yeah, and AEW is taking
on 4 as Briscoe hammers down on Matt. Stick with it all in picture-in-picture. And remember, from here on out, for the Elite or Team AEW, AEW, far a non-factor, the world champion.
Prince Nana was knocked down. You know he would try. Obviously, you can't find a key. I wouldn't think
that could free Swerve. And the fans here in Nashville trying to get Swerve. Swerve, look as the tag team champions taunt him.
Through a crutch and a kata.
Into Hangman Adam Page. If that's Hangman's blood or Mark Briscoe's, but Edley.
Maybe.
Mark Briscoe. The elbow of Mark Briscoe.
To Briscoe.
Those handcuffs we saw a moment ago out on the outside.
A double enziguri's by the Young Bucks. Brings Caster. Perry. Jack Perry. This match is officially underway in the ring, but there you see Swerve Strickland with a 5-on-4 advantage.
Hometown boy right here, Jeff Jarrett.
Put him on as he walks down.
Well, there's that knucklehead please.
With a Mr.
Oh, no.
Boom! Yes! Gun! And Jeff Jarrett. They got Team AEW, Jeff Jarrett. And Bill,
If you're just joining us, he cuffed. Bolt cutters or pliers or whatever he's got there.
Jarrett.
Was it a key?
I couldn't tell what it was, but looking at what's happening outside the ring.
He's at it. You're right.
Cut it open. The cage open. Swerve Strickland.
Strickland, the world champ, going off right now.
He was handcuffed. He's the freshest of all.
Head with the AEW World Championship as stations on the Elite. As now Jack Perry.
Man here. Talk about his
to the fans.
Swerve Strickland, Hangman Adam Page.
They met in the middle.
On Hangman, but Hangman. Oh, the left. Box up, no. And now Swerve looking to snap. The only way this match can end. The board. That's been in this match the longest.
Just drop Darby.
The guys here.
It's tough.
And here's the forte. But he's such an athlete.
Of course he can. He's competitive. He's a fight by Swerve.
Night.
Anthony Bowens, of course, he was sandwiched. Moving.
No. A little staple gun action.
Death match between Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam. Oh, the low blow.
Well,
it's all legal. At this point, it's Bob.
What's his case, I should say.
You know,
puncturing Swerve Strickland by the Elite.
He's a sadistic SOB.
Got deep on the face of Sutter's butt.
God.
Nickler and a staple for Jack. In the drop kick. He's thinking.
That was awesome.
Oh, the jaw. To its name. And the action. To the top, Swerve stomp avoided. Mention in the ranks of Team AEW that we are seeing.
That's a great call. But of course,
now he's got himself a go for
Swerve. Oh, Swerve!
Hit the sides.
And here.
And Anthony Bowen in pursuit of Matthew Jackson.
Cut open has added a brand new dimension to this.
But you're exactly right. I got so.
As now Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. Matthew and Nicholas with that pair of table.
Two brothers, two tables, two.
Proven done.
Matthew and Nicholas Jackson positioning the edge of the cage as the action. Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page to the side of the stage. But Nicholas Jackson now stacks second table. No, the 4 total to Perry. Look at this. Jack Perry is Jack Perry might.
Yeah, that's
he and blood and guts. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson 4 tables. Ascends to the top of the cage. Nuts, it's been wild. The culture. Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page area, they have been effectively.
Oh God.
Anthony, be careful. His head.
Once the side of the
bowhead driven.
Side of the cage was cut. Everybody. There's tables up in the. See the
Briscoe. A gentle memory of his brother.
You know, is loving it.
We are As Caster end in submission or surrender.
Seems like advantage Team AEW.
Absolutely. Both the TNT champion. Hangman Adam Page. Defenseless. But
It's a body stop.
what is he looking for? Darby went to it, the Anarchy in the arena. Is violence incarnate. Trying to talk sense. At this point, he's probably threatening to fire him. Wait a minute. They're amping things up here now.
For God's sakes.
We can smell that from here. This is gas. Jack Perry. He used the flamethrower. He used the flame. What is Darby Allin thinking? Lane.
I am gonna light your ass on fire.
Oh no.
The championship. Agree to it.
Oh, Jack Perry.
You want the title match against Jack Perry? How far? This is ridiculous. I quit. Say you're on a light as that.
Team Guts.
Ladies and EW.
That Darby Allin on fire. It's Matthew Jackson.
Sides, but Jack Perry.
Well, thank you for joining Rampage. 2 rings, 20 minutes. Grand Slam this September. We will find out. Thank you for joining us tonight.